Hi everybody, I wanted to do a review on the screen protector that I purchased for my Model Y. Now this screen protector will work on the Model Y Juniper 2026 and also on the Model 3 Highland. This specific one is the matte screen, so it doesn't reflect, and I'm pretty happy with how it actually shows the visuals in the on the screen. It really did not change much besides removing a lot of the reflections. Now let me give you some tips before I show you how I installed it with some voiceover. Make sure that there is no dust on the screen. It has to be dust free. So I would recommend maybe putting the biohazard option here, get the car clean and everything, and then turn off the AC. You don't want any disturbance of dust to go on the screen. Next, you also want to clean the back of the screen protector with the film on, because the film will be removed, but in the meanwhile the film will go on the screen and you don't want it to transfer any dust to it, because any dust particle will trap air bubble. There's just no way to go around it. It has to be dust free, and this is a one-time shot. You really can't go wrong with it. So I'm happy with the front. Let me show you how it came out in the back. The back is actually very nice. Let me show you the back. So here it is in the back. I'm actually very surprised. I did a perfect job. There's no dust or anything, and I did it at night. But the biggest part is to take your time and make sure that there is no dust. The dust is your enemy. So next I will show you how I installed it with some voiceover. Enjoy the video. Alright, so here I was actually debating, should I remove the film that was on in the car, and then I decided not to. You really should do that the last moment. You don't want any dust to go on it before you do the entire installation. Next, I did just to check to see that it fits and made sure that I have the right orientation. Next, I prepared the wipes, so I have it really quick to open and to wipe the screen. Even though it had the original protector from the factory, you want to wipe it just in case. And then go over it with the dry towel that is actually given in the kit. Everything that you see here was given in the kit. Next, I went with a sticky thingy just to make sure that there's no micro dust or anything, and I used a flashlight also to be able to see anything that could possibly land on the screen. So take your time and make sure that nothing, absolutely nothing, is on the screen, because any little dust will show up. So I really took the time here. Now the back screen comes with these two suction cuppies, and I really didn't use it, so I wouldn't recommend using it. Just make sure you align it nicely, square with each of the corners on the top, press in the middle, and watch it kind of fill in, as you can see here. Anything else you will have to squeegee out. And what happened in my case is, the squeegee, by the way, is included, so don't worry about that. But what happened in my case is that I also had to lift it a little from the corner so that the big pocket of air will escape, will have a place to escape. So just take your time here and make sure that all the bubbles are removed. This is the section where I had to peel away a little the top and make sure that the bubble goes out, and it worked pretty nicely. Just take your time, I'm sure you'll do great. Alright, so this was done. You just remove the bubbles. Let's move on to the front one. It's a little more complicated. Alright, so as with before I remove the protective screen, I made sure that everything is ready for me to start working quick. you want to clean the screen with the wet towel, and then go afterwards with it with a dry towel. But what I forgot to do is to put it in cleaning mode, which I should have done ahead of time. So it's a tip for you. So now I went again with the wet towel to remove now my fingerprints and any dust that's on it. And go also from the top everywhere around. You don't want dust. Next, I went on and dried it and went with the dry towel that is included. Next step is just like in the back, is to go with a sticky tape that's included and to make sure that there's no micro dust or anything on the screen. So I just took the time and made sure that there is absolutely nothing and the screen is flawless. Now, before I put this on the screen, I made sure that the back of it is clean and dust free, because as you can see, it goes on top of the screen. And then what happens is you remove that film and basically squeegee it out. And take your time, just like in the back, and then you have to remove it at some point. Takes a little finagling. There is another screen protector over the screen that you need to remove, and that's basically it. Afterwards, you just make sure that there's no bubbles, and when you're satisfied, you can remove the frame. We've reached the end of the video. So this was my review and installation of the InnoSure screen protector. This one is the matte one. It fits the Model 3 Highland and the Model Y Juniper. Now, if you appreciate the time and effort that it took to make this video, please like. And if you want to see other videos from this channel, click the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can know when a new video comes out. Link is in the description for this product. Have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you in the next video.